As we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the first of 3 on this Wildcard Sunday. It's our visiting team and our home team. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover. And they will hold on to the football.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tresway to punt on 4th down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal has been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season and one more week.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll run the sneak, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Tight end motioning left. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now, faking the give. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 33.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. Result.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. Following the penalty, he'll run it, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the visitors will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Get ready to spin! Get ready to spin!
He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
35-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's a 3-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
9-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work his plan. Good size loss to take on 1st down. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And he will score!
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score. Our home team 7. Visitors 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's into the end zone.
And then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
Point after. Coming up here. The kick is good. And the visitors are on top. It's now 10-7.
Our home team, 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Second and 12.
Here's a second and 12.
25-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 4.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And no run back here, fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He takes off. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
At the 35-yard line.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Will make it the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's a second and 9. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And his defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Returnable from the 17. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. The throw here is complete. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
The line of scrimmage.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Now give on the ground, and that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. On play action, he'll overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this one is recovered by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up
intended for number 11, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing right, it's taken in. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. And that will be a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. Result is a 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
37-yard line.
Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 37-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
And he's into the end zone. everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 17. Our home team 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35.
Handoff here, up the middle.
The ball carried by number 12. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. And now here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Deep ball. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. They get an even 20 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 12. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, they go with their running back. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It is 2nd and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
He'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the visitors move out to a 24-10 lead.
Our home team 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Ooh! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They come up for 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That one incomplete.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it's a win for our visitors as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.